Had to cut the tail off of that one to get it in the bag. You can hook skipjack. It's in the herring family. It's a lot softer than, say, a perch. So you can hook it a lot deeper. You don't need as much bite on your hook when using this bait. Damn. Yeah, he's still on there. Oh yeah. It's a good one, Keith. I got fishing and stuff on the phone. Hang on, let me put you on speakerphone. All right, can you hear me? All right. You brought me some good luck, fella. Woo! Call you right back.
You don't ever leave your camera sitting around with another YouTuber in the room. If he did cool intros, it'd be like, hey guys, new school fishing. Today, we're talking about how to freeze skipjack. Right after this. Hey man, you left your camera running.
Did you really put your intro on my video? Well, if you can remember a while back, I had a video of us catching skipjack right here. Well, in this video, we're going to talk about how to freeze skipjack. Who better to ask how to freeze bait than a guy that actually makes bait tanks for a living? So we're going to go over here and ask Chris Hovis, the owner of Shad Shack Bait Tanks, how he freezes skipjack. All right, we're here at Shad Shack Bait Tanks. Come by here. Chris has caught some skipjack in Tennessee, and I come by to get a few frozen bags from him, and I'm going to ask him how he goes about preserving the skipjack and freezing them.
So whenever we catch skipjack and freeze them, want to bring them back to the house for a catfish trip or a hurry up go striper trip, we as we're catching our skipjack, we vacuum pack them right on the boat. A little inverter, vacuum sealer, a couple boys catching them, somebody vacuum packing them. You can put them in Ziploc bags. You can put them in bags with water and freeze them, but to freeze bait in a summer and go in the winter and catch trophy striper on froze cut bait, I like to vacuum pack them. You can do gizzards, brim, you can probably do about any kind of bait fish vacuum packing.
It's a good blue. I don't know how he got that skipjack head in his mouth, but he's
but if he's wiggling, you vacuum pack him, won't get no fresher than that.
Fishing and stuff. Keith, he gave me some skipjack in a tournament we were in a while back. He's giving us a couple of his skipjack.
We'll catch it back.
That's a toad, buddy. What's up? Well, now that I got some, I'm gonna see if he wants some of it. Keith, would you like some of this skipjack?
Yeah, you know I want some. You gonna bring it up here or need to come get it?
Yeah, I'm on my way now. I'll see you in a few minutes.
All right, man.
All right, buddy.
Bye.
We are here. Got the cooler with the skipjack. Brought you some bait, man.
What's up? Starting to thaw out.
Yeah, you might want to use it today, actually. Well, here we are, guys. This is where all the magic happens. So what you making today, man?
It's a secret.
It's a secret.
You'll see it tomorrow. I got 2 different kinds of styrofoam and 2 different kinds of wood.
Yeah.
Doing a little experiment. Hope it turns out all right.
It looks like you're doing a buoyancy experiment.
Kinda.
Is Demon Dragons going to be mentioned in the video?
That ain't a bad idea. I might have to do that.
Don't worry about taking a bunch of it home. Go ahead and use it while you're out there. It's going to increase your chances. The fresher you can keep your bait, the better your chances are going to be. If you can freshen up your bait every 30 minutes, it's worth it. It makes a big difference. I mean, sometimes you can't. Sometimes you don't have enough bait to where you can replace it every 30 minutes, but just try to keep it as fresh as you can. As soon as they're caught, you throw them in a cooler, and then you freeze them whole, or you cut them, whatever you want to do. Most bait fishermen prefer to fish with live stuff, but that's understandable when it's abundant and easy to catch. But when it becomes scarce in the winter, I seldom bother even trying to throw a net. Instead, I simply just pull one out of the freezer. I keep a winter's worth of live bait in the freezer, usually November till about March. I like a variety. I can just open the freezer. I can pull a bag out whenever I'm ready to go fishing. I could have did this video on any kind of bait. I chose skipjack because they're so daggone fun to catch. I've tried filling bags with water, and that works. I did that for a long time, but it takes up so much room in the freezer. And your wife, she don't really like you taking up that much room. It really doesn't seem to make a difference in the quality of the bait. It doesn't get mushy either way. The real trick to keeping frozen bait firm and not mushy is to keep it cold. Got to keep it cold, baby. This actually came out of the stomach of one of those skipjack. It's a little shad. Skipjack are carnivorous. They will eat bait. They're not a filter feeding bait fish like a gizzard shad.